emergency. He has got assault police marker.
Vehicle's stopped.
Get it off! Get it off! Give me your hands.
On the floor now!
North Yorkshire's traffic cops.
Crash, 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 crash.
140 mile an hour. How stupid are you?
Driving down crime in England's largest county.
Don't lie to me.
Stone.
Crash.
Across 3,000 square miles.
Your vehicle's been stolen by an ambulance heading towards.
Dealing with danger on the roads.
What the bloody hell are you doing?
Male is trapped in the vehicle upside down.
Under pressure.
Go over there and I will speak to you.
Come on, mate, talk to us.
Out! You're under arrest. Do not move.
And at risk.
Tell me I can't see.
Right, you're under arrest.
Cuts up. Right, you've had enough.
That's serious organised crime level.
Any more strikes, mate, you're going to go to prison.
Around every corner,
Who's going to kill somebody?
Why haven't you stopped?
there's a new challenge for the traffic cops.
Get out of him.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Coming up,
Here we go. Here we go.
bank holiday chaos,
Vehicle stolen.
a free ride home
Standby vehicle slow in.
turns into a 100-mile-an-hour nightmare.
I'm so scared. I've never been to police chase in my life. I thought I was gonna die me.
Passenger is not wearing a helmet.
A stolen bike
Oncoming.
leaves a trail of havoc.
Passenger's off, passenger's fallen off. Driver is still continuing.
Is anybody hurt? Is anybody in an ambulance?
And holidaymakers
Him just swerving traffic and just being a general idiot.
caught up in drink-drive mayhem.
Savannah driving complaint from Marine Drive in Scarborough. Silver Golf driving at oncoming vehicles on the wrong side of the road. Solid white line overtakes. Collided with a member of the public.
Thanks, mate.
Don't know the full circumstances, but just public order offences for all the occupants, as well as the driving offences for the driver.
Don't they pissed out there? Yeah, thank you.
At the start of a bank holiday weekend,
Potentially suggest stinger location for one of the cars coming from Chester.
Go!
traffic cops Sergeant Rich Harrison and Craig Hanna are heading out to intercept a car seen driving dangerously in Scarborough.
Mark, are you marked car or unmarked?
Unmarked, right, so my plan to take a discreet follow until someone else gets a bit closer.
10-4. Commentary, please.
Just stand by, approaching roundabout.
Following the suspect Golf is traffic cop Mark Patterson.
It's taking the third west towards York.
Yeah, 70, speak, follow vehicle and FIM for consideration of a preemptive sting, please. We've only got 2 cars, we haven't got enough to box it. If we could try and get a vehicle with a stinger and preemptively sting it, I don't know thoughts on that.
10-4.
So we've had a report from response officers today in Scarborough that a vehicle has been seen driving erratically through the town. When they've caught up with it and tried to stop it, it's driven on the footpath around them and driven straight at members of the public before driving off dangerously. And now we've got a traffic unit behind it towards York. We don't know anything about the driver, but they are driving quite erratically, so he may be under the influence of drink or drugs.
I've got enough considerations. If the vehicle fails to stop, the shoot will be authorised. Is that received? Yeah, it's in Scarborough. It's male driver and then male passenger directly behind the driver, female front seat passenger and female near side rear passenger. Yes, he's off Thursday going into towards the village.
Country roads now. We are BTA 5 minutes from you.
10-4, we're into a village now, we're approaching a right-hand junction. It's right, general direction of York.
Here we go. Here we go. Right, cut through here. Yeah. See what he does.
Back down here.
Yeah. 70, just ahead of you.
Mortgage, thank you. Man, we're stopping now at the roundabout where the car rental place is, the Stinger. 4-1, it's left towards York. Start its way out into traffic as we fall slightly.
Right there. Get ready.
Now we're around 4 vehicles to cover. That's coming involved. The vehicles are overtaking multiple vehicles.
Get ready. Get ready.
This to be a pursuit.
Get ready.
For approaching temporary loss. So the authorities to continue.
One that's monitored. Speed 90.
Get ready. The vehicle has now failed to stop.
Traffic and weather remain the same.
There it is. Get your body worn on, Craig.
2 police Stinger at the end of the bypass,
Wait there. Just... Get ready. Get ready. Go. Oscar Romeo 70. We are now car 2. Car 2.
I am following the pursuit.
Pursuit, we're committed west through Crossroads. Lane 2, speed 110. Stinger standby.
Slowing. You probably can't get any more out of this than that.
You see the Stinger car?
Oh.
Vehicle strong.
Excellent job, boys.
Speed is 90.
Slowing.
Looks like all 4 tyres. Vehicle slowing. Speed is now 70. Oscar Romeo 2-1 permission.
Just let it roam. Let it roam.
Standby vehicle slowing. Slowing.
Get it off! Get it off! Give me your hands! Give me your hands! Give me your hands. Listen, wait, just wait. Just wait. Yeah. No.
Give me your hands.
Get out.
Right.
Put your foot down on the floor.
Say, it's not me, we're drunk, we don't know them.
Wait there. Whoa. Wait there. Listen. At the moment, you're under arrest. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't make sure when questioned. Some of which later on in court, anything you do say may be given evidence. At the moment, you're under arrest. Listen. I know you're not. Listen, at the moment, you're under arrest on suspicion of failing to stop for police and a public order offence and dangerous driving. Do you understand?
All right, stop.
Coming up, anger at the roadside.
Just hang on.
And bank holiday mayhem.
Is anybody hurt? Is anybody in an ambulance?
Some allegation that you're drunk, you've been drinking.
I'm going to need recovery times 6.
Speed is 90.
Slowing.
Looks like all 4 tyres.
At the start of the bank holiday weekend,
Vehicle slowing. Speed is now 70.
traffic cops Sergeant Rich Harrison and Craig Hannah have stopped a dangerous driver just outside York.
Standby vehicle slowing.
The car was stung
Get it off! Get it off! Give me your hands! Give me your hands!
and the driver arrested.
Listen, at the moment, you're under arrest on suspicion of failing to stop for police and a public order offence and dangerous driving. Do you understand?
Baby, I'm sorry.
Get me back
Come on, mate.
Mr. Would you want that, please?
Oh, come on.
Why am I
Come on.
sat here?
Step top.
Come on.
Just you.
Yeah.
Just
You don't want to mess around on the 67. You need to get her to do it.
Just hang on.
Get out, go on if you can.
Play that, you Mike.
All right. Listen to me.
I'm sorry.
Listen. If we get you back up, mate.
You're going to go into the man.
Listen. If we get back up, we're going to have a second chance at this, are we? Come on. Get your legs. Get your legs swung round.
I'm sorry.
You ready? Put your knees up to your stomach. Knees up to your stomach.
That's it.
Put your knee up to your stomach. That's it. Up to your stomach.
That's it. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Come on. Just walk.
You can walk out. No, I really have got a bad
Not been searched.
Not being searched yet. Just wait there. He's searching.
It's harder at the front of the
Yeah, I'm happy.
Right, jump in.
Whilst Rich deals with the driver, Craig talks to the passengers.
I'm just really panicking, that's all, love.
There's no need to panic. Once we do it.
Babe, I'm not used to this.
No, but once we do the checks and everything, we need to find out who you are. Let's make sure you're not wanted or anything like that, don't we?
I'm absolutely freezing. I'm so scared. I've never in my life been in a police chase. That's the scariest thing of my life. This hour we're begging for a stop.
All right.
Please,
We'll come to the
just
bottom of
bring
it,
me
won't
home.
Got the mill. We'll come to the bottom of it. We'll get some detail and see what's happened.
He's me, that's my partner. We've been drinking. All this time need to go home. We've been saying that we said, can you take us home? We drunk, we met him in a
Where do you
club.
live?
I live in...
Right.
We were drunk.
All right.
We met him in the tavern. I said, can you take us home? He was like, yeah. He said, we've got a licence. We got in car. We didn't know if we wanted or if it's not got a licence or whatnot.
Oh, we don't know what's...
No, listen, please. I'm absolutely petrified.
All right.
I've never been to a police chase in my life. I thought I was going to die, mate. No, there was a police car behind us. He started going fast and we was like, what's happening? And he was like, don't stop. I said, please stop. And he was like, no. And I tried getting out of the car and he was like, no, don't. I've never been in a police chase in my life, but that was scary. I want my mum. I want to go home.
Are you going to do a breath test for me? When was your last drink? Right. Clearly, because of what's happened and the fact that I can smell alcohol, you're going to get a breath test. One long deep breath into there, mate. Blow. Blow, 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 blow. Good lad. Thank you. Who is that?
I haven't got any gloves, mate.
You're further under arrest on suspicion of drink drive as well. You're still under caution. Do you get that, mate?
We'll get to custody, mate. There's a medic there. They'll have a look at your knee. Can you bend it? What's he doing?
88. I think they're all coming in for public order. Just the two males. What's he done? I've looked up public order.
So he's dangerous driving in public order, and then the other male's public order as well, apparently.
Right, sweet. So these are the officers that have reported manner of driving in Scarborough for the VW Golf, and a bit of good work. One of our traffic cops has got behind it, and it's done what a lot of these cars do. It's done a left into a village, gone through the village just to see if they're being followed. And it's reacted and it's failed to stop. He's had a drink, he's blown 88, which is over twice the drink drive limit. Driving 100 mile an hour, twice the drink drive limit. It's not ideal for us, not ideal for the public, but, you know, all in all, it's a really good result.
It's either that or if we've got to go...
What are we doing with these two? What
we need to move them.
Yeah, but are they coming in?
I don't think so. I think it's just the two guys. I think so.
I'm not lying to you, babe. I'm not thinking of my face.
Right, well, they can get dropped off at garage as well then. They get someone to come and pick them up. Right, we'll do that. Are you happy to...
Drive that to the garage.
Right. Mark's going to jump in and drive them down there.
Right, ladies, we're going to move down to the petrol station.
No. Don't spill you. Don't spill you.
I don't think so.
Thank you. Moving your number, please.
Look, you watch.
He broke my watch.
Oh, I'm wounded. Wounded fire.
Incidents like this really annoy us as police officers, and especially traffic cops, because, you know, so many times we see this sort of behaviour go wrong. He's driven a long time, intoxicated through a drink. That really makes us angry because it can have massive impact on not just those in the vehicle and the members of the public around them, but all the families, all the friends, and there's no excuse for it.
Right, give us your arms here then. Right, you need to raise your arms, that's it.
How?
It's alright, don't, if you pull your arms down, what's going to end up...
I don't know what to do. Sorry.
That's alright. So what you two are going to need to do is make some arrangements to get yourselves back. We'll need to phone someone. I know it sounds a bit harsh, but...
The girls are free to go, but the male passenger has been arrested on suspicion of public order offences.
Yeah, but stop kicking.
Fella, you're just going to get yourself locked up, aren't you?
On searching the offside rear, there's a small baggie of cannabis just inside the passenger door pocket. Don't know what that would retail at. Could be, I don't know, £5 bag or something, £10. I suppose they've just bought the small bags that way. Then, if they get caught by the police, then they've not got a lot on them to get in trouble for. So I was going to seize that, and then we've got a little lock knife by the looks of it in the driver's door pocket. Quite easily take that out and use that as a weapon if he wished to. And it'll be for him to account now in interview as to why he's got that in the door pocket. So they've obviously been up to no good, and it's just lucky that I suppose no one's been seriously injured with the knife that's in there. So yeah, not good.
He's had a fight in Scarborough, he's driving like that, he's drunk, he's carried a weapon. We don't need these people in society let alone on roads, so, you know, it's absolutely cracking for us.
Yeah, observations please for a vehicle that's reported to be dangerous driving. Seems to be all over the white lines. If anybody's out and about, obs for that vehicle, please.
Yeah, received. We're just interchange over there. 6, is it eastbound or west?
Yes, westbound.
Yeah, received, thanks. We'll be there 2 minutes.
It's Saturday morning, during a bank holiday shift for traffic cops Rich Ellis and Rich Clark.
We've had another call about this already. A Kia Sportage weaving all over the road, onto the hard shoulder, etc.
Kia Sportage, all over the road.
With millions of extra car journeys taking place over bank holidays, this one's the busiest on record. The traffic cops are out in force.
There's a crash. How many vehicles?
Extensive patrols, yeah, we're just getting reports coming in now of a collision.
One person is injured, other vehicle unknown. We have got fire and ambulance heading towards. Road is also blocked.
So we're en route now to A5TC. One of the vehicles involved in this collision has been reported earlier by several different members of the public to be seen weaving all over the road and swerving about. So there's some suggestion that maybe we've got a drunk driver or a drug driver, or, you know, on the flip side of that coin, maybe someone with some medical issues. So we don't know till we get there.
When you work a bank holiday, you are going to be busy, and there is going to be at least one big bump.
Just coming into back at the tailback now. Stick it up to IMAS.
HGV, close it off there.
I'd leave that lane up.
Yeah, I'll just back it up. I'll let you get out. I'll back it up.
It looks like mayhem. There's debris all over the road. There must be 10 people walking around. At that point, you're thinking, what's happened?
Right, is anybody hurt? Is anybody in an ambulance?
There's an older lady there that she's complaining of chest pains, saying she doesn't feel very well. There's another young girl in the car in front that's, I don't think she's doing too well. I think.
Everybody all right? Does anybody need an ambulance? You're going to need an ambulance. All right, we'll get you one. Are you okay? Because you've not gone out, have you?
I have gone out. I'm just.
You're all right.
He's died or anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 to 6. I'm going to need recovery times 6.
Whilst Rich Clark sees to the injured, Rich Ellis approaches the driver of the black Kia.
Hello, mate. My colleague's spoken to you. Just take your hands out your pockets for us, mate. Your car, you're driving.
There's some allegation that you're drunk. You've been drinking. Come take the car with me, mate. We'll run you through, all right?
A lorry driver has captured the collision on his dash cam.
About a mile down road, back there, he came hurtling past me, and there was a BMW in front of me, and he nearly hit back of the BMW. And then they've obviously come down here, and he's gone from left-hand lane, middle lane, to outside lane, to come back in middle lane, and I'm pretty sure he ended up in back of the transit van. But I'm pretty sure he would try to turn left at this roundabout here. And I don't know, he was just swerving traffic, and I don't really know, just being a general idiot driving.
Right, what I'm going to do now, because you've been involved in a road traffic collision, all right, and I can smell alcohol in your breath, and you've made an admission that you've got some alcohol in your system, so I'm going to require you to provide a specimen of breath. You happy to provide one? Yep. And you were the driver of the Kia car, the black Kia car? Yeah. OK, when it was involved in a collision. OK, so what I'm going to do in due course, ask you to blow into this tube. So if you provide a positive specimen, you'll be arrested for driving whilst over the prescribed limit for alcohol.
Right, well, I know that I probably am.
Right, OK. And if you fail to provide, you'll be arrested for that offence as well. That's a separate offence, OK? Do you understand that? Yeah. Any reason why you can't provide a specimen of breath now? No? OK, OK. Right, so I'll put it to your lips. If you blow into it till I tell you to stop, OK?
OK.
Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. Stop there. Thank you. OK, the reading is 118 micrograms of alcohol per 100 millilitres of breath. So at this point in time, I'm arresting you on suspicion of driving a motor vehicle on a road. Don't reach for anything whilst over the prescribed limit for alcohol. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. You don't mention when questioned something which you will later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence, OK?
Coming up, the drunk driver faces the hard truth.
Did about nearly 4 times legal limit.
4 times?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And the consequences.
It's bank holiday weekend, how many kids are in these cars? He wants to know about that Audi's got no kids in it, or that van's got no kids in it.
37, he's turned lights out, failed at the stop, motorbike 125.
And a runaway biker.
Passengers off, passengers fallen off, driver is still continuing.
Puts everyone in danger.
Front vehicle, oncoming, oncoming.
Your car, you're driving, there's some allegation that you're drunk. You've been drinking.
It's Saturday morning on a busy bank holiday weekend, and Rich Clark and Rich Ellis are dealing with a 6-car pile-up just outside York.
Right, so what's happened then?
So this lad,
Yeah.
he's pissed.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, come down here like a bullet, hit that.
And it's then gone bang, bang, bang.
A lorry driver's dash cam captured the full horror of the crash.
Yeah, the driver of the Kia first failed the roadside breath test. 118. 118's the reading on device 41. He's been arrested by myself 1600 at 11:18.
6 cars, 10 people injured. 1 drink driver. Has anybody hurt? Has anybody in an ambulance? 2 taken to hospital on stretchers. A couple of walking wounded, black eyes, broken nose, lacerations, seatbelt injuries, whiplash, airbag burns. It's only by the grace of God that nobody's been killed.
If you just step out of the car, I'm just going to give you a quick pat down, all right, just to make sure you've got nothing on you that's going to harm me. I'll just take your glasses off you. Just spin round for me, mate. So widen your stance for me. Why are you wet?
Probably because I've wet myself.
You wet yourself, all right, mate. Side step to the right. Come this way. Come this way. Stand still.
Did you see him get out of the driver's seat?
Yeah. His mate got out passenger side.
I know you wanted to go off, but we ain't seen him driving, see? So we need somebody to say what driver of that car.
Well, he sat back down and took keys out of ignition, I think.
Right, OK, mate.
Why is it high then?
Say again, mate.
Is it
Oh,
high?
yeah. Did about nearly 4 times legal limit.
4 times?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Legal limit's 35, you've blown 118. 118 micrograms. So the legal limit's 35. Either way, is it not water? and he knows it. So, drunk, involved in a multiple vehicle collision on a major road on a bank holiday weekend. So, I mean, thankfully, no one seriously injured from it, which is massively fortunate. But the knock-on effect is that everybody now is going to be a little bit more pressure to get to the destination. There might be some secondary collisions arising from people's attitude now, which will be frustration. But people like this don't think about that, they're bothered about getting sizzled and sozzled and then get where they want to go without walking it.
I'm more annoyed that it's bank holiday weekend. I've been away all week. I've got one more delivery to do, and then it were home time. And, you know, drink driving, it's bank holiday weekend. How many kids are in these cars? He wants to know about that Audi's got no kids in it, or that van's got no kids in it, or that... I just don't agree with drink driving, full stop.
We were going to Whitby for the weekend to celebrate my father-in-law's 70th. I just know that someone was whacked me from behind, and then it sent me into the car in front. Obviously a little bit shaken, yeah, but I think I'm all right.
He's suggested, well, he's told me straight up he was drinking last night, finished about 3 o'clock this morning, but he's driven from Huddersfield, so it's a considerable way, some big roads, a lot of traffic, and he's managed to get as far as here, intending the coast for the bank holiday. He's not made it. He's in bother. He's in bother, he knows it as well. If it goes the full way, which I think it's going to go, he's going to end up losing his licence and losing his job. And you hear that all the time with drink drivers, all the time. First thing people say, I've lost my job now, and he's also said, I've lost my girlfriend, I've lost my house. It's all on you, pal, ultimately. You know, I'll be nice to you. I've got to be nice, respectful and polite. I don't feel like being nice to him inside, to be fair, but I've got to be professional about it. So we'll get to the police station, stick him on the machine, see what happens.
Moving vehicle check, please. Motorbike. Currently failing to stop for us. It's only 50 mile an hour at the moment.
Received Silver to 1268 and RPG Spec Ops units. Just stand by for message.
We have to go. Bank holiday Saturday night, and traffic cop Sergeant Rich Harrison and Craig Hanna are back on patrol.
I'll receive, thanks.
Unit needs to turn lights out, failing to stop. Motorbike 125. Did you get the registration plate?
They're responding to a call from colleagues trailing a suspicious motorbike.
Southbound towards the 64. We have a 3-car stick. Can we have continued authority to pursue? A consideration, however, rear pillion passenger is not wearing a helmet.
Authorised tactics on a vehicle.
Yeah, that vehicle is still failing to stop. We are left at the roundabout.
So we're just on our way to a motorcycle failed to stop. It's got 2 lads on. That's absolutely flying. The lad on the back, the pillion's not wearing a helmet, and they've gone lights out. The risk is increased. However, because of the relatively low speeds, it's getting managed, and they're doing the best to stay with it safely to protect them and the public. Just want to go and give them some support and give them some more tactical options when we get there.
Approaching traffic light, stand by. Wrong side, roundabout, no deviation. The wrong way up the high street.
Just stolen it, haven't they?
We get a lot of pursuits and they're becoming more common. You know, within the first minute or two of a pursuit, you know how it's going to go. You can generally feel the level of risks they're going to take. Now they can increase, and on this particular one, they're starting to go through red lights, the wrong side of key left arrows, and already you're thinking, it's going to be naughty, is this? Experience says it's not going to end well.
Extend 1532. Yeah, just if they're pursuing ARV, could just stay with the motorcycle. I'm only 5 minutes away.
Approaching light to left. At the Ainsley. Passengers off, passengers fallen off. Driver is still continuing. Lights still out. Traffic is still very low.
Authority for the CPC has been granted.
The pillion passenger jumped off the back and he's been detained by one of the ARV crew.
And then the rider's continued. He's continued down the ring road with his lights off.
12-18, that's all copied. Approaching the roundabout, stand by. We are left at the roundabout. He's gone over the central reservation, wrong side of the road. Back on the right side of the road, risk is low, speed 55 miles per hour. Vehicle is pushing past. We try and convince him to stop, he's putting himself at needless risk.
We've then got to protect them. They've got no lights on, it's pitch black, so the lads have kind of formed a shield around him.
Back behind you, front vehicle. Oncoming, oncoming. Speed 60. Back to low speed. We've got the oncoming that he's just went in front of.
Once we've got a third car, and then we'll see if we can get a box on him.
Yeah, third car, if you can catch up to us. Yeah, let's get him boxed in, put the box on. We're going to go alongside, Mark, alongside. We're going to go alongside. He's off, crash, at the roundabout.
He's tried to go the wrong way off the roundabout. He's fallen off on the gravel.
Yeah, we're at...
1078, yeah. He's on the train. He's fallen off the box at the roundabout. Yeah, received, we've got income. Yeah, it's going under control. Just stand by. Just checking over. Can we just confirm, please? The other fire unit was with the passenger. Are they in order and have they got him? The thing they're not in custody. I've got the pillion on board en route to custody. Yeah, no, don't pass this detail.
Oh, that's unbelievable, that. Hey up, mate. I know, mate, you're all over it, aren't you?
He felt me fell over this time, so came off.
From listening to commentary, these people have both come off the motorbike. They need to be checked over by an ambulance as a bare minimum before attending custody. Yeah, that's what it said. 1905. Show you that.
Are you all right? Can you wiggle your toes? Can you move your ankle side to side? Can you bend your knee? Yeah, that's what you can bend it. Yeah, I think they're just going to have a bit of a bruise for that.
Rider of the motorbike, he's just got a grazed knee. Just checked him over. He's no broken bones or anything like that. The rider was wearing a helmet. We've seen him done it. It's on a, I'm just trying to negotiate the roundabout. Speed less than 20, I would say. And he just slid off it. I don't think he's injured at all.
It looks like the motorcycle's just been stolen. Two bad lads, they're well known to us. It's a great result, you know, just a good bit of proactive patrol from ARVs. This is someone's pride and joy, this. You know, it's immaculate. For something that's 4 or 5 years old, the bike's immaculate. Somebody's going to get the bike back. It's got a couple of little scratches, but I think they'd rather have it back than not. And the lads, you know, they've got a couple of bumps and scrapes, but if anything, it's just going to be the pride that's damaged because they've not got away.
Right. Coming up.
Yo, how's it going? Hi, how are you doing?
The bank holiday may be almost over.
When was your last drink?
But the drunk drivers keep on coming.
Your breath smells of it and you've blown 52 at roadside.
I promise you right now, I haven't had a single drink inside. I would lemonade and that's it all night.
Police emergency.
Hi there, you're through to the force control room. How can I help?
So we've got shouting, screaming. Did you say banging as well?
So you suspect somebody's had a drink and now driving a vehicle?
It's been a busy bank holiday weekend for the traffic cops.
Harrogate's absolutely bouncing at the moment, so it might be a wait, I'm afraid.
It's now the early hours of Sunday morning, and Sergeant Rich Harrison and Craig Hanna are looking for drunk drivers.
Do you have any headlights?
Yeah. We've seen this car driving around the roundabout, and he's come off the roundabout quite quick, and it's that time of night when, you know, we get a lot of drink drivers. So we've stopped it as soon as we can.
Have we allowed this?
Yeah, the one in 2021, that's on his right, the rear.
Yo, how's it going?
Hi, how are you doing?
All right, are you?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, where you come from?
Just picked a last up from Selby, dropped off off.
Yeah,
How old are you?
it was at the home address. Yeah, victim the
Right.
Did my ID out or
essentially, well, that was it.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
Your engine.
Engine off.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is your handbrake on?
Yep.
Is now.
No!
When was your last drink?
I ain't drunk anything.
You have?
I haven't.
Haven't you?
I'm from shit. I've been on lemonade all night. I don't drink. Last drink was about 4 months ago.
I don't... Yeah. Do you normally have a bit of a speech impediment?
Yeah, I had a issue a few months ago. I had like a, I don't know what it was called.
Right. Well, listen, don't worry. We'll give you a quick breath test, and we'll let you go, all right?
All right, cheers, thank you. How do these work?
So what happens is you breathe into this tube. The legal limit's 35. That won't mean anything to you. In layman's terms, 35 for the average person's a pint and a half to 2 pints.
All right, yeah.
All right. The only reason why I was a bit suspicious that now you've explained why, but your speech seemed a bit slurred.
All right.
And that's the sign of someone that's had a drink.
Oh no, I drink about 4, maybe 5 months now.
Right, fair enough.
Deep breath.
Yep.
Tight seal around that tube and a long continuous blow, and I'll tell you when to stop. Wonderful. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Blow. That's it. Fine. Thanks.
Good or bad?
Bad.
Bad.
That's bad.
How is it?
So you had a drink.
What's he got?
I haven't. I can swear down I haven't had a drink.
52.
Oh, right. He's put on 52 at the roadside, which is going towards twice the legal limit. You know, that's a few drinks, is that? You know, if that was 4 or 5 months ago, that's a good night out.
Don't drink at all.
Under arrest, so you don't have to say anything about me. Defence doing a mention when questioned, so the relation line in court if you do say you made good evidence. All right. We'll sort that, don't you worry. Right.
Which way does it go?
That way.
Yep.
So you're under arrest, suspicion
What
of
is your location?
drink driving.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
So we're going to go to York and take another sample. So do a quick search. You got anything on you?
No, I've got phone in this pocket, wallet in this one, and then keys there on the roof.
Louise, please.
Strange one, really. You know, you might get the odd time. I've only had one, but it's not often you get. My last drink was 4 or 5 months ago. A lot of people lie to you. No one wants to put their hands up straight away and say they've done something wrong. People generally try, you know, all sorts. You know, he's really green. He is. He's not been locked up before. It's probably his first encounter with police. He's absolutely terrible at it.
Ah, I can smell it now you've coughed. Couldn't really smell a lot before, but now you just coughed, I can smell it.
No. Well,
Smell your booze. Well, I strongly disagree with that.
What can you smell?
Smell alcohol.
What type? Like, I've got. Cheers, thank you.
Where have you been tonight?
I went from Hatton to the Selby, picked up 2 lasses, took them to Balby, now we're going back home.
How long did you stay for?
I just pulled up, picked them up and went.
Whatever happens going forward, you can't drink and drive.
No.
You understand that, though, yeah? Because you're disappointed tonight. You're upset about this, aren't you? So.
I'd be home in bed by now. There's booze. I swear, I can promise you right now, I haven't had a single drink tonight. I would lemonade and that's it all night.
What did you have in your lemonade?
Lemonade. Nice.
Right.
Where were you out?
Went to the club in Selby and I picked him up and went.
Where was in all this? When did you?
That's opposite. Pulled up there, parked it on the. There's a little parking bit on the right by a pizza shop. Walked in, had a drink. There's lemonade.
You got a stamp on your arm. Is that from the club?
Yeah, I had to get it in to go in to get limited. Don't drink, don't smoke. My mum would kill me if I did.
I think we have to drop this. Stop. We don't drink, Mark.
I swear down, I can call my mum right now. I haven't had a drink in about 5, maybe 6 months. The last time I had one on my birthday, I got too drunk and I just got my fit.
Your breath smells of it and you've flown 52 at roadside.
No. What's that mean, though?
What does that mean? It means you've had a drink.
I swear down, I haven't had a
Yeah,
drink.
go ahead.
How long it'll take to get to the York station? I really need the toilet. Maybe look the other way, like we in the bush.
No, you're not weeing outside somebody's house. Do you know, can I be honest with you?
It's
You know what the disappointing thing is, as nice as you are?
Yeah.
Zero acceptance that you've been drink driving tonight. Listen. I'm not engaging in your stupidity that you've not had a drink. You smell of it, your speech is slurred, your eyes are all over the shop. Let's just behave, yeah? Because you're being a bit silly. Grow up a little bit. You've been caught drink driving. Own it. All right. He's lying to himself, really. And the frustrating thing is when we encounter people like him, there's no remorse. You know, what you want to see, you don't want to see people drink drive, but if they do drink drive, you want them to put your hands up and say, you know, fair one, mate, I shouldn't have done it, I should know better. But when you've got someone in complete denial, that's not someone that thinks or knows they're in the wrong, and that's a big issue, really. The only way that we can deal with him is to get him disqualified and get him off the road. He's been driving 4 or 5 months, he's only had his licence recently. So, you know, if he's out here already drink driving at such a young age and experienced, he's an absolute nightmare waiting to happen for somebody. So the best thing that could happen to him is he has that licence taken back off him. He's clearly not grown up enough to have it. We really do understand what it feels like for the young lads to get the cars. We understand, you know, there's a novelty factor to it, the showing off to the friends. We're human as well, we get that. But what we're trying to do is not ruin the party, so to speak, but put some sense to it and just outline the dangers and almost put some boundaries in for them that, you know, if you do this, this is what can go wrong. I don't like drink driving. It's something that particularly grates on me. I think most bobbies will tell you the same, you know, because of the maim it can cause and the destruction it can cause. I wouldn't operate no sewing machine if I was hammered, let alone get behind the wheel of a car. It's just bonkers. It's a mindset I'll never, ever get accustomed to.
In this episode,
Stand by, vehicle, slow in.
the fail to stop drunk driver who blew twice the alcohol limit after being suspected of public order offences in Scarborough.
Just hang on.
Has been charged with drunk and dangerous driving, failing to stop, making off without payment, and public order offences.
Just walk.
But is currently released under investigation whilst the police await the results of a drug driving test. Under interview, the male passenger admitted making off without payment, public order offences, and possession of a Class B drug. He's currently released whilst police further their investigations. No action was taken against the female passengers.
Your car, you're driving, some allegation that you're drunk, you've been drinking. Come take car with me.
The drink driver, who was 4 times the limit when he crashed into 6 cars in bank holiday traffic just outside York,
Is anybody here? Is anybody in an ambulance?
has been released under investigation.
About nearly 4 times legal limit.
4 times?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He could be facing a prison sentence and a lengthy ban from the roads.
Unit 2's on lights out. I feel that they stop.
The young rider caught on a suspected stolen motorbike
Passengers off, passengers fallen off. Driver is still continuing.
was charged with drug driving and motoring offences and is due to appear at court. No action was taken against him for any theft offences.
Go ahead. He's off. Crash at the roundabout.
No action was taken against the passenger.
I've been on lemonade all night. I don't drink. Last drink was about 4 months ago.
And the young man who insisted he didn't drink despite testing positive at the roadside.
Your speech is slurred, your eyes are all over the shop. Grow up a little bit, you've been caught drink driving, own it.
Is currently released under investigation. He could be facing a minimum 1-year driving ban.
Don't miss brand new motorway hell on the highway Friday at 8. One motorist airborne after an encounter with a roundabout. New next. Every second counts when staff have to swab every patient arriving at Barnsley's casualty. The pressure is on 24/7 in just a mo. And traffic cops are back next Monday night at 8.